Hi, welcome once again to M5's new English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV screen to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. Hello! Hi to all you gods of English. Welcome back to the studio. How are you today? Fine, I hope. And how were you yesterday? That's right. I just asked you a question using the past simple tense of the verb to be. Incredible! Banana, yogurt, porridge, Weetabix, Skeletor, Battle of the Planets, 7 Zark, 7 in center Neptune. Okay, calm down, Gav, calm down. Right, where were we? Ha! Past simple again. Bajoing! Okay, so you probably remember that yesterday we started to look at the past simple tense. Do you remember? You do? Oh, good. So let's quickly run through what we learned yesterday. Well, yesterday we learned the positive form of the verb to be in the past simple, like this. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. We noted that we have to be careful with the first person singular form and the third person singular form. The first person singular and the third person singular form is was. All of the other forms are were. Okay, that's not too difficult. We can remember two forms at one word, can't we? Yes, of course we can. Now, we've looked at the positive version of the verb to be in the past simple. What do you think is coming next? Yes, that's right. Let's have a look at the negative version of the verb to be in the past simple. Now, before we ask the lovely Mabel to show us that information in a table, let's just think about negatives for a minute. Okay, great. So we know that when we want to make a negative sentence, we add the word not. So, thinking logically, what's the word we need to add to make a past simple sentence with the verb to be negative? Bingo! Not. Okay, so thinking logically once again, where should we put the word not? Well, in the past simple, it follows the same pattern as in the present simple. In the present simple, we put not after the verb to be. First, we have the subject. I, you, Dave, Doreen. Then the correct form of the verb to be, am, are, is, and then the word not. In the past simple, we follow the same pattern. First, we have the subject. I, you, Alfredo, Joe and Jenny Taylor. Then the correct form of the verb to be, in the past simple tense, was, were, and then the word not. Simple. Mabel! Mabel! Where are you? Ah, there you are. Mabel, I have a request. Mabel, if you're able, put that info into a table, please. So, I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. Okay, so that's the positive. Thank you, Mabel. And now, can we see the negative, please? We know the full form, but we normally use the short form. I wasn't, you weren't, he wasn't, she wasn't, it wasn't, we weren't, you weren't, they weren't. Excellent. Now, you know me, so you know what's coming next, don't you? Damn right you do. It's time for us to look at the question form for the past simple of the verb to be. Okie dokie, let's get cracking. Now, what can you remember about forming questions in other tenses? What happens? What changes? That's right, the word order changes, doesn't it? Think about when we made questions using the present simple. What did we do? Bingo! We changed the word order and added a question mark. I am becomes am I. What about the rest of the verb to be? Can you remember? I am becomes am I. You are becomes are you. He is becomes is he. She is becomes is she. It is becomes is it. And the plural forms? We are becomes are we. You are becomes are you. They are becomes are they. Good. Excellent. Great. Fab. 99. Zoom. Okay. And what about the present continuous tense? How did we make questions in the present continuous tense? Can you remember? That's correct. Correctamundo. Correctadoodle-doo. You've hit the nail on the head, son. Well done. Have an extra helping of rhubarb crumble with custard. Yes, when we make a question in the present continuous tense, we also change the word order and add a question mark. I am ing becomes am I ing. Great. Okay. What about the rest of them? Let's hear them. Okay, take a deep breath. And let's do this. I am ing becomes am I ing. You are ing becomes are you ing. He is ing becomes is he ing. She is ing becomes is she ing. It is ing becomes is it ing. And let's hear the plurals. Take another deep breath. And let's do this. We are ing becomes are we ing. You are ing becomes are you ing. And finally, they are ing becomes are they ing. Excellent. That was really good. Well done, all of you. So, let's pray to the gods of logic. Dear gods of logic, we, the gods of English in Hungarian TV land, would like to ask a favor. Please, 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 can you ask Mabel, lady of the table, to show us the correct form for making past simple questions with the verb to be? Thank you. Okay, it seems like the gods of logic have granted our wish. Mabel, lady of the table, help us out please with a table. Was I? Were you? Was he? Was she? Was it? Were we? Were you? Were they? Brilliant, brilliantine, Brill Cream, Grandpa Duncan, Old Spice with a little cork in the top of the bottle, Brute 33, Henry Cooper. Great. Okay, so where are we? Oh, here we are, still in the studio. Great. Okay, let's practice some past simple questions with the verb to be. Let's do the first one together. The weather nice when you on holiday in France? Was the weather nice when you were on holiday in France? Great. Now let's have a look at some more. Have a look at the following words and turn them into questions using the past simple version of the verb to be. Why were you late this morning? And the answer? Because there was an accident on the motorway. Good. We use were because the subject is you, the second person singular, you were. And because it's a question, what do? Bingo! We change the word order. You were becomes were you. And we put a question mark at the end to show it's a question. Well done. Next. Was the weather bad last week? And the answer? No, it was nice. Doreen, where was your brother John yesterday at 11 a.m? And the answer? He was at school. And one last question, one for luck. Tim, where was your mum yesterday at 10:30 p.m? And the answer? I don't know. I was in bed, asleep. Terrific. Now, let's look at something a little bit different. Let's have a look at time. Time! It's time to look at time. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at time. Okay, have a look at the calendar. So, today is the what? That's right. Today is the 13th of December, 2016. Great, we know the date. Fantastic! Now, what do we call the 14th of December? Any ideas? That's right, the 14th of December is tomorrow. Excellent. And what about the 15th of December? Any ideas? You with the white moustache and sideburns. Oh, it's you, Gazer. Everybody, that is Boja Gazer. Yes, the man with the white moustache and sideburns. And what's your answer, Gazer? Correct-a-doodle-doo. Did you all hear that? The 15th of December is the day after tomorrow. Excellent. Okay. Now, what about the 12th of December? Yes, well done. The 12th of December is yesterday. Terrific, Triffid, Yucca, Orchid. Okay. Now, what about the 11th of December? Any ideas? Well, think about it logically. When we went in the other direction, what happened? After tomorrow, we get the day after tomorrow. So, logically, what do we get before yesterday? That's right. The 11th of December is the day before yesterday. Great. Okay. What about 10 a.m. on the 13th of December? Easy. That's this morning. Fab. Okay. Next one, please. What about 3 p.m. on the 11th of December? Brilliant! That's the afternoon of the day before yesterday. Fantastic! And what about the 21st of December? Any ideas? That's next Wednesday. Okay! And what about the 5th of December? Well, that's last Monday. Okay. And when is Let's Speak English on the TV during the week? That's correct. It's on every weekday at 3:30 p.m. Great! Fantastic! Well done! Excellent! And oh, elephant's toenails. We're out of time. Okay, well that's all we've got time for today. You've been watching me, Gav Duncan, on M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. We're on TV every weekday at 3:30 p.m. See you then. I'm Gav Duncan, I'm not Jeffrey Banana, and I'm not Bud Spencer. I'm Gav Duncan, and I'll see you next lesson. See you later. Bye.